All right, please introduce yourself, state your name and DOC number for the record.
Joseph Brown, 727-441.
All right, Mr. Brown, you heard the introductions. We'll be your pro panel, ask you some questions. You can respond at the end. You can make a statement, we'll take a vote. You understand the process?
Yes, sir.
Joseph Brown, DOC number 727-441. You're a second class offender. Parole eligibility date 7/28/2023. Good time 2/27/2038. Full term 7/28/2038. You're a 20-year sentence for simple burglary, theft of a motor vehicle, simple criminal damage, and habitual offender. There you are. I can see you now. All right. Does that sound correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Would you please answer, Ms. Renance?
Good morning, Mr. Brown.
Good morning.
Mr. Brown, how long you been in jail?
5 years.
5 years, but you were recently resentenced as a habitual offender
Yes, ma'am.
in 2022. Tell us why you're in jail.
I'm in jail because I chose to go burglarize cars and steal one in the process. Made the bad decision of following
Chose to do that why?
ma'am.
Chose to do that why?
They made a pure judgment, listening to others, trying to fit in, hang with dudes that I thought were cool. And I let them persuade me into going to do what they call car hopping.
What they call what?
Car hopping, where you just randomly break in the car.
Yeah. So you did that at the wrecker service place, and then you ended up stealing one of their vehicles.
Yes, ma'am.
So, and I'm looking at your prior criminal history. In 2017, you had illegal possession of a stolen firearm.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that the same story, just because you were following the crowd?
Yes and no. So the firearm, I bought it from someone. I didn't know it was stolen. I bought the gun from someone, and I just had it just to have it because I wanted to have it, really.
And then in May of 18, monetary instrument abuse. What was that about?
So I went to McDonald's, and apparently I had a fake $100 bill that I didn't know was fake, and I got charged with that
Where'd you get it?
from someone on the streets selling drugs.
So you were selling drugs?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you doing drugs?
I did a marijuana occasionally.
What kind of drugs were you selling?
Marijuana.
And I saw where, let's see, you were in the Orleans reentry court and you were taken out in 2019 because of disciplinary reasons, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Why didn't you take advantage of that program?
I made another poor decision, and it caused me to get a write-up, and they kicked me out the program.
All right. And then you were in, let's see, I saw when I looked at your program participation, you finished Living in Balance 1 in May of 2021. You were enrolled shortly thereafter in Living in Balance 2, and you were kicked out of there for excessive absences.
I got shipped from Allen back to St. Tammany. That's why. So I never really was able to complete Living in Balance 2. I discharged in July of 2021. St. Tammany came to pick me up.
You're saying you just didn't have the opportunity. It wasn't because you were absent, it's because you got shipped.
Because I got shipped.
Well, I'll give you that. What are you enrolled in now at Caldwell?
I'm currently in risk management, taking parenting and anger management.
You've been there since February of 22.
Yes, ma'am.
You have any write-ups there?
No, ma'am.
Good. So you kind of settled in at Caldwell.
Yes, ma'am.
You have children?
Yes, ma'am. 6.
So, and you did say you're enrolled in parenting?
I completed parenting already.
What'd you get out of that?
A lot. I learned how to deal with my children and how to listen and understand them more instead of just always jumping to the first conclusion when they tell me something. and how to listen to their thoughts and feelings.
How many mothers are there of the 6 children?
6.
6 mothers? Before you came to jail, were you paying any child support?
No, I wasn't on child support. Before I came to jail, I've been placed on child support since my incarceration.
Well, whether you're ordered by the court to do it or not, it's still your responsibility.
Yes, I took care of my kids before I came to jail.
So were you paying any support to those children?
Yes, I was.
Why do you think, given that you were revoked on both of those, the firearm conviction, the fake $100 bill or fake bill conviction, you were revoked both times on both of those charges? Why should we take a chance on you today?
I feel like I've matured a lot. I no longer want to hang with the same crowd or try to fit in. And I feel like once I go home, if I go home this time, I have more to lose now. Like I need to beat up for my kids. My youngest was born since I've been in jail. I haven't really been there for her. That's something I want to do. Like I know, like if I come back to jail, like I won't have another chance.
All right. I don't have any other questions. Thank you, Mr. Brown.
All right, Mr. Brown, would you like to make a statement on your behalf?
Yes, sir. I'd like to thank y'all for giving me the opportunity today. Like I said, I know I've matured, I've changed. My family members said that they can hear the maturity that I've grown since I've been in jail. I'd just like to get another chance to get back out to my kids and do some good in my life.
All right, thank you. Now prepared to vote, Ms. Renatza?
Mr. Brown, I can hear you, the maturity in your voice. You know, I hear what you're saying. You recognize you made some poor decisions following the crowd. You seem to have settled in there at Caldwell. You're doing well. And your conduct record since being in jail is not that bad. You did well. And your last one was in 21, and that was a low court write-up. You did have an incident in 20 that was, I guess, a fight. I'd be willing to take a chance on you if you agree to go to work release for 9 months.
That's right.
You need, you know, I think that's a good test for you to see if you can do what you say, help you get together some money for those 6 children.
That's right.
And maybe, you know, get a job you can hang on to. So my vote would be to grant after successful completion of not a long-term 9-month work release program. And then after release, attend AA meetings at least twice a week.
That's right.
Okay, Mr. Freeman?
Well, where are you gonna be living, Mr. Brown?
Covington, Louisiana.
Covington?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I concur with Mr. Renatza. Go to work release, show us that you can stay out of trouble in work release. Work release is a very easy place to obtain drugs or contraband. And if you do well on work release, I agree with her and grant you release.
Yes, sir.
I have 2 votes to grant the transitional work program. I'll vote to grant to transitional work program as well, 9 months. After you're released, you'll have NAA 2 times a week, and you have a curfew from 10 p to 6 a. You understand stipulations?
Yes, sir.
Your opportunity. 3 votes to grant transitional work. Good luck to you.
Thank you.